What's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster, man. I got some news. You guys probably already heard about this going on all day today, man. Josh Brolin has been announced officially as Cable to play Nathan Summers' Cable for Deadpool. So this is a little bit crazy because there's been a lot of rumors about different people playing. You know, who's gonna play Nathan Summers? Is it gonna be Brad Pitt? Is it gonna be Michael Shannon? Is it gonna be Russell Crowe? Who is it gonna be? It's gonna be Josh Brolin. So what a lot of people do not know, and a lot of people are getting so confused and scared about this and what's going on. Like, oh my God, Josh Brolin actually plays Thanos in the Avengers. For those of you guys who do not know, he's basically the image behind Thanos and the voice behind Thanos, and he's crossing over. So here's the confusion. You know, Thanos is a Marvel property, he's an MCU property, and Cable is a Fox property. X-Men, all that kind of stuff. And Fox and Disney have to sign anything to kind of really get him together? I don't think so, no, because look, one of the main things is that Thanos is completely motion captured, 100% CGI motion captured and everything like that. So they can kind of get away with it. So only really people like, you know, who are really into the characters and the cast and crew, people like me and some of you guys out there would know this, but a lot of people who don't really follow along with the cast and a lot of the behind the scenes stuff wouldn't really notice the difference between Josh Brolin being Cable and him being Thanos. So there's been this whole dispute thing, and one of the most craziest things is that both of those movies, Deadpool 2 and Avengers Infinity War, which I'm gonna just talk about some predictions and stuff a little bit later, a couple minutes, but is that they're both in production this year. So they're both being filmed this year. So whether or not that's a lot of work for Josh Brolin, you know, to go back from set to set to set, to go back to different companies, I don't know. But I mean, which begs the question, I heard maybe there's some things going on around, maybe that he's not going to be involved in Infinity War too much, Thanos, and you know, a lot of the things are going to be referenced and he's not going to be seen too much. And I kind of want him to be involved in Infinity War because it kind of surrounds him a little bit, you know, kind of surrounds Thanos, and it's important. He needs to have some decent amount of screen time. So that's just my take on it. I mean, and we all know that Deadpool and everything, he's going to be filming that as well. So there's all that bit of confusion, but I think, you know, they've worked it out in a way, because a lot of these movies, they take so much time to film, and a lot of stuff won't be done till towards the end, or a couple months before initial release, and you know how this stuff goes. So it's very interesting to see. You know, I commend him for being both films. It's crazy. So one of the things that Fox was looking for in their actors to play Cable was somebody that can really get along with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool with the comedic side. Can they be serious and can they be comedic at the same time? Those are one of the things that they were looking forward to. So I'm not exactly sure as to Brolin's, you know, if he will do a great job as Cable, because I'm not 100% too familiar with Cable's character. I do know he has a lot of funny moments with Deadpool, and they have a good chemistry in the comic books that I'm aware of. But whether he's right for the role or not, I don't know. But there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of people talking about him being the perfect choice because of his size, his comedy. We do know he has that ability to be comedic. If you've seen some of his films before, different projects he's done, we do know that he has that ability. So I'm very interested to see his performance as Cable. And he's a fantastic actor anyway, so he does a great job, has a good voice. I think he will do fine, regardless of me not knowing too much of the source material for Cable. So which leads me now into Infinity War and stuff like that. I mean, I'm concerned a little bit because, like I said earlier, I want to have enough screen time of Thanos. So, you know, we've seen him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He had a whole bunch of monologue there. Not a whole, but at least a good 5 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes worth of screen time, especially in that one scene where he's talking to Ronan in different conversations with Nebula and Gamora. He's mentioning Gamora and stuff like that. So we do know. So I want to see more of that, because Thanos is such a menacing character, and we need to see more of him. And stuff with Thor Ragnarok. And there's also a lot of predictions too that Kate Blanchett's Hela may be the goddess or the mistress Death of Marvel. So, for a lot of you guys who do not know by now, in the Marvel comics, Death is essentially Thanos' love interest, someone he's really in love with. And Thanos is in love with Death, like he's in love with her, and he will do anything for her. He will destroy a planet for her. He will sacrifice himself for her. She doesn't really speak to him, blah, blah, blah. There's this whole weird relationship thing going on between Thanos and Death. So all that stuff is going on. But you know, and there's also too in the comic books, Hela is actually in a relationship. I know they recently did that, where Hela is actually in a relationship with Thanos. So there's that. So yeah, but they're in the relationship, so I don't think they need to go the whole Mistress Death route. Maybe they may just use her for what she is, or maybe they may not use it at all. That whole relationship between Thanos and Hela. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that. I want him to have some screen time. You know, very, very curious to see what's going to happen with that, man. Looking forward to a trailer, hopefully later on this year for Infinity War, or we're going to get some more news. We saw some set photos of Scarlet Witch. Everything looks great so far, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what's going to happen with both films. We know he signed on in Deadpool for Deadpool 2. We know he signed up for another 3 other films. Deadpool, one's going to be X-Force, and then Deadpool 3, and then a third one or fourth one essentially. So we're gonna see what happens with this, man. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on Josh Brolin as being cast as Cable? Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with this choice, or would you rather prefer to see one of the other predicted rumors, you know, those other rumors like Michael Shannon, Brad Pitt, Russell Crowe. Let me know in the comment section down below who would be your perfect pick for Cable. Anyways, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, man. Please subscribe if you're new. I do a lot of these videos, similar stuff like this all the time. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell on your way out. Thank you for taking your time to watch this one. Clockmaster out. Aroo!